Hello, hello, dear Crystalites! Welcome back to... Oh my gosh, I did not realize. I forgot to fix this. Whoopsies! I forgot to fix this. I was supposed... yeah. The thing is, I was supposed to stream Wuwa yesterday. Or was it... Yeah, it was yesterday, but... No, it was on Tuesday. Because I didn't... Because I went to school yesterday. Yeah, I was supposed to stream Wuwa, but so I had to fix up the setup. But it turns out, even with the setup, it didn't work. It didn't work. Anyways, welcome back to another live stream. How are you guys doing today? And I just realized something. I don't see you guys in my chat on the live. I forgot to change my settings. I was so prepared, and I forgot to change the settings, so you guys weren't popping up on my screen. Looks like I have to switch. I have to switch. Hold on a second. I need to switch my Streamlabs account because I didn't have it logged in. Alright. Just give me a second. It will be done in a short while. But anyways, how are you guys doing today? It's been a while. It's been a 2 days now since my last stream. 2-3 days now. And a lot has happened this week. Last week and this week, I believe. There were so many things happening. It was insane. It was just absolute insanity to think that there are so many good releases that you don't even know when you're gonna which ones you're gonna start with. It's just insane. But anyways, we'll talk about it. I'm here for 1 hour and a half. Okay, no worries. Okay, so let's talk about it while I get things set things up. I don't know what's happening. My account is not switching. Hold on a second. I'm trying to sign into my YouTube account, but it's not letting me sign into my YouTube account. What is going on, Streamlabs? Okay, finally, after a long time, finally fixes itself. Alright, I'm gonna set things up here. Hold on a second. Okay, I think you guys are now gonna appear. Please send a message in chat so I can see if the chat box is now working. Give it a test, you guys. Give it a test. Because I am still setting things up. I forgot my alert box here. And to be fair, the alert box does not work for some reason. Because I don't get new subscribers all the time. And I don't mind that at all. It's just that it doesn't work. I feel like a lot of emotions from Buwa. Definitely so. I played through the Cyberpunk collaboration. I don't know what happened, but I felt the emotions. Because I never watched Edgerunners. I never watched it. Now that I played through the Wuwa collab, now that I played through the Cyberpunk Wuwa collab, I don't know, I might find time to watch Edgerunners and see how people... to see how I understand how people are so emotionally damaged from that game. I mean, that anime series. And the fact that Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether from Genshin Impact, is also the voice of David from Edgerunners. Oh yeah, don't forget about Tanjiro from Demon Slayer too. A lot of new releases. The reveal of Persona 6, which was insane. I love it. I love that we're getting a green theme for Persona 6. Absolutely phenomenal. I can't wait to see what they have in store. Kingdom Hearts 4 was revealed. Big shocker to everybody, especially to those who are Kingdom Hearts fans. Whenever you say David, I thought of David Wowie. Yes, we do have our very own David Wowie from Another Eden Adventures, but we're talking about David Martinez from Edgerunners. Getting back to the story, Kingdom Hearts 4 is revealed after so long. I don't know when they revealed like teasers or something, but this is like a full-blown teaser trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4, and because the first 3 games of Kingdom Hearts are getting Switch 2 ports, so that's gonna be insane. Another major release or reveal from one of the major game showcases was from Nintendo Direct. I watched the English version, by the way. They revealed a remake for Ocarina of Time from The Legend of Zelda. I never played any Zelda games at all, so I am very much unfamiliar with that territory. I don't know if I'm gonna get into that territory, but I am familiar with some of the characters there, so yeah, the basic ones I know are Link and Zelda. Those are the only 2 characters that I know from the Legend of Zelda series. Let's see. Persona 4 Revival trailer, amazing. Love the redesigns of the characters. I love it all very much. Naoto Shirogane, lovely. I love that character so much. I have watched clips of the anime, and that's basically the most knowledge I have. I know their names: Yu Narukami, Yosuke, I forgot the other characters. The other 2 characters. I think it was Rise? Yeah, I do think, yeah. What else is there? Resident Evil Veronica coming out very, very soon. Chie Yukiko. Oh yeah, right. Kanji, Naoto, and Teddy! Love Teddy. Absolutely adorable. I do know that Teddy has a human form inside that suit, so I'm very much familiar who Teddy's human form looks like. I can't wait to see what he looks like in the game version. What else is there? Stranger Than Heaven, Tupac released. Tupac reveal, obviously. Stranger Than Heaven. What else is there? Major reveals. Oh yeah! Apparently in the Nintendo Direct Japan version, they also showcased Another Eden Begins. I thought they were gonna reveal something in the English version of Nintendo Direct, but apparently they did not. And that's very sad, considering that Another Eden Begins was on people's radars. I kid you not, I was looking on Twitter like last night where people were talking about Another Eden Begins, and they were getting very interested in that version of Another Eden, and I'm very much curious as to like what are the people's perceptions about this, because this is a game that was created by the people behind Xenogears, Chrono Trigger, and Chrono Cross, and Xenoblade, and all that such. I'm very much curious of how people are gonna react to a gacha game turned RPG in the form on the Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 ports. And of course we're getting it on Steam as well, so yeah, the last time I saw it was like 100 days. I think we're about 99, 98 days before the release of Another Eden Begins, so I was hoping that whenever I try to find time to do so, I would definitely do like live streams covering, Another Eden stuff. Maybe get some of the people from the collaborators to join me, do our podcast series, and more things down the line before the official release of Another Eden Begins. So stay tuned for that one. I guess that's all for there to be updates on. Oh yeah, Caleb's birthday is coming up. I completely forgot about that, and I'm just getting through his event. I'm cutting through his event on Love and Deep Space. I completely forgot that Caleb's birthday I forgot that he's a June baby. I'm so sorry. I'm just thinking about Xavier because I know his birthday is coming up and I need to save for his birthday. You don't know how much I love Xavier so much. I've also been getting back into playing PSP games, PlayStation Portable games, by the way. I recently downloaded Dissidia Final Fantasy. I remember playing that game as a kid, and I would just run away from the Cloud of Darkness because, like, I was too scared of the Cloud of Darkness from Final Fantasy. And my favorite character, out of all the characters they have from Final Fantasy 1 to 10, haven't seen any Xavier content in Twitter. I know, it's sad! bad. The only content I've been seeing is Rugio and Kifri. Not so much for Gojo content though. Not so much for Gojo content. I'm just glad that Kifri is on my radar. I'm happy for that one, and I need a brush buddy soon. I desperately need a brush buddy, like a plushie or neck pillow. That would be the dream. I got Gojo content from mine. You got more Gojo content than me. I get more Kifri content than probably you, Ranchi. Yeah, a lot of stuff from Witch Hat Atelier is just insane. Fun fact, I have not seen the 2 new episodes yet. Alongside Star Detective Freaker, I have not seen the 2 new episodes, with one of the episodes from Star Detective being a crossover with Detective Conan, and I haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I'm very much unfamiliar with the territory of Detective Conan. So when I was like when I learned that they were gonna do a crossover in Star Detective, I was like, okay, that makes sense, because Detective Conan is a detective, and we are having detectives as the theme for Freakers this season. So yeah, I still need to catch up on 2 new episodes of both animes that I need to watch, and probably also get started on Edge Runners, because I know that they mentioned Edge Runners Season 2 is going to be much darker. And I still am very much wondering if the story of the Wuwa collab with Cyberpunk is canon to the events of Edge Runners and the whole Cyberpunk 2077 as an entire thing. So that's gonna be something to learn about for another day. But anyways, I guess... Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Yukari just released yesterday. Yukari Takeba, the newest character to pull from in Persona 5 The Phantom X. I am still saving for Akihiko, so I'm saving for Akihiko. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming Persona 5 The Phantom X from my phone, but we'll see what happens. Are you going to get Lucilla? Ranchi, I literally have no asteroids. I literally have no asteroids because I spent it all on Lucy, and I need to save more asteroids to get their weapons. And if not, I'm just gonna have the standard weapons. I'm gonna have the standard pistol weapons from the standard banner as an alternative, because I couldn't save more. Like, I've been focusing so much on my other games. I've been playing too much Harvest Moon Hero of Leaf Valley. If you guys notice on my Discord server, if you're a part of it, I've been posting a bunch of content from Harvest Moon Hero of Leaf Valley, which is one of my favorite Harvest Moon games of all time. I do know that they changed it from Harvest Moon to something else, but yeah, that was the childhood game that I never got to complete, but I'm now completing it, like, in the present, and it's still one of my favorites. Say what you can about Hero of Leaf Valley, I love Hero of Leaf Valley, and I get to get some romance for one of my favorite characters, Lila. Of course, pink hair. If you've seen the character Lila in Harvest Moon of Hero Leaf Valley, she has pink hair. You're welcome! Always with the pink hair girlies for me. But anyways, it's time we jump back into Another Eden, where we last left off here in the Volos Research Institute Alpha 3 area. So we are now progressing through the story. And now we are going to try and get some power into this area so that we can get through. Okay. Oh! So in the last live stream, we got to introduce ourselves to Havoc, and we are getting into contact with Rovella and all that such. Alright, voice acting. What is that? Activating Krylea system. Activating I'm being scanned. Target approved. Initiating coupling process. Whoa. What's going on? Oh! Those are her wings! It attached itself to Havoc. Are you okay? Yes. I am fine. It seems to have linked itself to my arm. Your mechanical arm? Yes, which means it must belong to the military. Could this be a kind of artillery unit? Voice print confirmed. Switching to railgun mode. Railgun mode. Oh, it's a railgun! Fire! Sheesh! Whoa! It went back! This place must be military if this weapon is any indication. But this attachment feels familiar. Almost like I always had it. How could that even be possible? If the door's already damaged, we could use the railgun to break down the rest of the way. Yes, it's worth a try, but I will need bullets to use it again. We should keep an eye out for them. Alright, you can now destroy certain obstacles with the railgun! Railgun time! Look for a place to use the railgun. We're gonna collect some of these. Oh, we got a railgun bullet! Railgun bullet! Let's do it!
破壊する。
破壊する! 破壊する! I hope I did that right. 破壊する! Now we can get through! The generator should be just ahead. The generator should be just ahead. Alright. Oh! Ooh! Please memorize the organization numbers. Dear blank, I hear you were locked out again. Here's a list of the organization codes. Have them memorized by tomorrow. This is important as sometimes the numbers of our affiliated organizations are used as barrier wall codes. Okay, we'll have to find a decryption key for that one. Hold on. I am so sorry. Right, let's check this area first. Oh! Oh! I can't believe this. I got locked outside the barrier wall while doing a functionality test again. The passcode is one of the organization codes, so there are 2 keys we need that for. Okay. Oh, you know what? Oh, come on! Switch! Oh my god! My mouse is not working. Okay, finally. We're gonna switch these guys out. You see a lever. I wish to pull it. Oh! The power supply cover has been removed. Awesome! Oh! Another log. To operate the emergency generator in this sector, you must do 2 things. Pull the master lever found in this sector to remove the cover of each subswitch. And we need to find more codes. We need to find keys. We need to find decryption keys. Oh! maybe it's this one. Oh, that's right, the rules has changed. We're supposed to enter the code backwards. Okay. Activate the sub-switches. Blue, red, green. Blue, red, green. Alright. Let's go find those buttons now. Let's go. Okay, blue. Oh! Decryption key. It's easier on this. Okay. KMS. Okay, we're gonna list these down actually. We're gonna list these down so I can remember. 103, HMC, 002, EGPD, 228, COA 117, LOC 326, EDF 131. We're gonna list those down anyways. Alright, and then... Oh, okay. Okay, so we have to... Okay, lock is... Okay, so we have to do it backwards. So that would be 6, 2, 3. Oh no! I messed up! Damn it! It was supposed to be in order. It was supposed to be blue, red, green. I forgot. Okay, we're doing this again. It wasn't in order. It wasn't the right combination. I messed up. I'm so sorry. Let's get it. We have to go around? Dang! We have to go all the way around. That's insane. Let's do this again! Okay, again, blue. Don't touch the green. We'll have to go here. Okay. Red. I'm gonna try this. Alright. Hopefully this works. We got the right combination. Let's go! It appears the power has been... It appears the power has been restored. That should have brought the terminal back online. It is worth checking out. It is worth checking out. Let's go see it for ourselves. Please enter the organization's 3-digit code to initiate the unlocking process. So it was 623. Code accepted. Organization profile. LOC institution. Initializing unlocking process. Process complete. Updating barrier status. So the code was related to the LOC. So the code was related to the LOC institution. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like some kind of organization. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. In any case, it looks like we can keep moving now. Let's go! Another barrier. Do you have any more of those keys Rusalka made? No, that was one of a kind. This one looks different than the one at the entrance, though. What do we do now? We need to contact Rusalka. It isn't going through there. It isn't going through. There really is something wrong with the radio waves in here. But if a normal communication device will not work, perhaps this will. Is something the matter? It actually worked! Are you finished with your investigation already? Just the opposite. We have reached an impasse. There's another dimensional barrier blocking our path. It seems to be different than the first one. I'm sending the data now. Do you know a way we can break through this? If we cannot do it on our own, I cannot read today! I may need you to make another key. You can use as much electricity as you need. Sorry, but I don't think it'll be possible. Even for you? It's outside of my wheelhouse. It's like some kind of lost technology. I'm really at a loss here. Then what do we do? Hold on a second. I might have a solution. I know a scientist who might be able to help. She doesn't specialize in these barriers, but I'm sure she could do something. Barriers are KMS technology, but this thing is super high tech and old, so the number of specialists is close to 0. That scientist used to work at KMS, so maybe, no, definitely, she'll be able to help. Probably. All that seemed pretty lukewarm. Is everything okay with you and this person? Well, let's just say she's an acquired taste. She's not a bad person. Or is she? I don't know. She's great at what she does, though. You've got my interest. Could you ask her for help? Sure, I'll see what I can do. Thank you. I wasn't expecting us to run into another barrier, and this one's even worse than the first. Between that military armament we found earlier and this lost technology, you cannot help but wonder what they were doing here. It's Rovella. Havoc, what's the situation? We've got ourselves a bit of a problem. We can't get past this giant wall. We need an electronic authorization key. There's no other devices in sight. We think this key might be somewhere else. You have the structural data, right? Does it say where the authorization key might be? Let me check. You are currently in Area Beta 3. There is indeed a large barrier wall there. You might be able to find the key to opening that barrier in the central control room. And where's that? In an area you cannot access, but one we are fortunately close to. Alright, could you find the key for us then? We will. Unfortunately though, our movement is also currently restricted. We are working on a way to get through. So we're at a standstill. Understood. We'll wait here. I do not want to leave, but we need to return to the base for now and meet the scientist Rusalka mentioned. Alright, let's head back to base then. Contact the scientists. Did I have this as a priority quest? I did not. Let's set it. Alright. Let's make our move. What? The Research Institute is... what? What? The Research Institute was still working? Affirmative. We also found ourselves a useful item along the way. A railgun. If you know what it is, then it must be a military armament. We also found this. What is it? A Signoct. We believe it to be a military communications device. There was a lot of electromagnetic interference in the facility, but we were able to use it to communicate. And in the process, we learned that there were people other than us inside the Research Institute. It seems like they were in a different area, one that's being attacked by synth humans. We want to get them out of there as soon as we can, but... the dimensional barrier is in the way. So, do you think you'll be able to help us after all? I took a closer look, but I still don't think I'm a... Okay, I made the wrong voice. I took a closer look, but I still don't think I'm any match for it. Were you able to contact that scientist you mentioned? Yeah, she said she had a bit of... oh my gosh, I do apologize. If you hear something in the background, that's just the mobile market passing by. Yeah, she said she had a bit of downtime too. She asked... I do apologize. I do apologize for that one, I'm sorry guys. I'll just have to mute for a bit while it dies, after it dies down. Hopefully. Okay, I think it died down. I think it turned off. Alright. Let's reread this again. Yeah, she said she had a bit of downtime too. She asked me to arrange a ride here, so she's on her way to Elzion right now. But the expenses are through the roof. You mean to say you chartered a private cargo ship? You could have used one of ours. But she said military ships were ugly and uncomfortable, and there's nothing more important than comfort. Ugh, fine. But we will have to start cutting as many corners as we can from tomorrow. What kind of person is she? You said she was a scientist, right? Right, she's legendary in a lot of ways. For example, your taste in music is exquisite as always. I wish I could say that about anything else you like. It is her. It's Yanhua! Just look at this poster. The second installment of the Attack of the Savage Sahuagin series was just awful. You know how the director pandered to those capitalist managers of his, tarnishing the critically acclaimed first film, don't you? But it's because of the first Sahuagin Returns that the popular series continues to this day, Professor Xianhua. And I think it's clear that Returns embodies the themes of the original even better than the... No. I've told you countless times. The true theme is the primitive is I can't read Xianhua's lines! The true theme is the primitive perspective on science from the first film and... Oh, I didn't realize we had an audience. Xianhua, so you're the scientist Risako was telling us about. Well, if it isn't Aldo, I didn't think I'd run into you here. And who might you be? Ruvi, I'm a scientist myself. What an odd pair you two make. By the way, how do you two know each other? Since you're both scientists, could it be you were co-workers? Well, no. Our careers and specialists are different, and, Okay, is there a reason you can't give us a straight answer? You watch drone races together, but cannot say so aloud. What do you mean? Oh, I get it. It's a pretty expensive hobby, right? I don't see why we need to hide anything. Even the most ladylike and gentlemanly folk partake in it. Maybe we switch the subject for now? Boss will get upset if we keep going. I don't understand what you guys are talking about. And I hope it'll stay that way, sweet summer child. They're gambling buddies, Aldo. They like to gamble. I'm a gambling with a gambling man. I prefer the term games of chance. Now then, I'm guessing you didn't call me here for idle chatter. What seems to be the problem? Allow me to explain, Professor. You want my help destroying some unknown dimensional barrier, you say? It's probably made by KMS, and you are a professor, so... No, I don't want any part of this troublesome chore. Please, we really need your help. I don't have a good impression of my former workplace, not in the slightest, and I really don't like the thought of babysitting you all. But... I'm leaving. This has been a fine waste of my time. Call a ship to entrance. You're not going anywhere. If you really want to leave, you have to pay me back all the money I loaned you for that race first. Excuse me? I told you the other day that I needed more time. You think you're the only one short on money? You'll pay me back, won't you? I can't imagine you wouldn't. I know professors like you can live comfortably off their paid patent income, so there's no way you wouldn't have the money. Dang, they're asking for monies? Oh no, what is this Kagegurui situation? Of course, I also know you're the type of person to spend the money the instant it's in your account. The money is a personal issue between you and me, and the one asking for this favor is the base commander, not you. So I'm afraid you can't use it as leverage to negotiate here. Oh, you couldn't be more wrong! Because, you see, I owe the commander money, and lots of it. What? I don't think that's something to be proud of. Isn't that right, boss? Affirmative. She always says she needs money for research, so I lend it to her. It doesn't look like it's all going to research, though. You know what this means, don't you? You owe me a favor. I owe my boss a favor. Therefore, you owe my boss a favor, and you have to help her. Oh, please, that doesn't make any sense. Favors don't work that way. Then you can return all the money you owe me right now. Or you can buy yourself more time by helping us. Dang, the what's it called? The gaslighting. The gaslighting is insane. Hi, hey, this Yanhua lady is pretty tense, but Rusalka isn't going down without a fight either. Yeah, they're both holding their ground pretty firmly. Fine. All ready the money, so wait right here. I thought you didn't have any. Dangle the word patents in front of investors and you'll get a bite or 10 in no time. And full pockets, of course. Darn, can't believe that didn't work. You would walk away even if that institute were under the umbrella of the Sapient Complex? Sapient Complex? The LOZ institution was used in one of the facility's passcodes. I looked it up in the military database, and apparently it is connected to the Sapient Complex. Oh, this is going back to KMS mythos! This is going back to the KMS mythos! Sapient Complex! Ah! Oh my god, it's going back to the Sapient Complex. It also has ties to KMS. It also... Oh, right! Curio mentioned that word was connected to the Sapient Complex, to the Lost Laboratory. That's a name I haven't heard in a long while. I thought it strange when you brought up the dimensional barrier and lost technology, but with them in the picture, it's starting to make sense. This is a direct link to a defunct organization. It is also a top-secret institute that has been hidden from the public. Getting to enter such a facility would no doubt yield valuable data to your research, but perhaps for your pockets as well. And if the earlier conversation is any indication, they are quite empty at the moment. Alright. If you're really that desperate, I'll help you. Really? You have our thanks. Don't forget what you said earlier, Rusalka. I won't. Like you always say, a gambler never goes back on her word. I feel like that's an adventuring line to say. I feel like that's such an adventuring line. Because he's a gambling man. I feel like that's so adventuring to say. Like, I swear, if they do something with Aventurine again and he says that line, something along the lines of a gambler never goes back on his word or something, I will crash out at that moment in time. Anyways, let's go back. Thanks, Tianhua. Money is really important to you, huh? Make no mistake, Aldo, I'm not going in there for the potential financial yields. I'm going to get information on KMS's weaknesses. What for? KMS provided all sorts of support to the Sapient Complex's labs, but those same labs were doing worse things than KMS itself. KMS didn't want people knowing their money was going towards such awful things. I heard they were a thorn in KMS's side. And so, I thought I could get some sort of leverage over KMS in the lab. I could keep their shady figures in check. But why go through all of that trouble? It sounds like they were on very good terms. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Thank you, Rusalka. But this won't make up for the fact that you were watching drone races behind my back. Aww. Now then, take me to your barrier. Yes, we got Tianhua on our side. All right, let's get going. Oh, I see. The control unit is hidden somewhere. Then what do we do? A straightforward approach won't work here. We'll need to get creative. We first have to find this hidden control unit. That should be easy enough to do if I follow this. I am so yawning, I'm so sorry. We first have to find this hidden control unit. That should be easy enough to do if I follow its signal. Next, I remotely infiltrate, get its particle composition, and rewrite its configuration. This would significantly weaken it, taking it from the strength of a fallout shelter to bulletproof glass. I will lend you one of my gadgets, a superb one if I do say so myself. It can withstand almost any temperature and pressure. You can use it to fire away with that railgun of yours. Understood. Then let's begin. It's been a while since I brought this out. Oh my god! Xianhua, another style! What's the outfit for? Engaging in electronic what did it say? Engaging in electronic warfare. Consider it like a uniform for battle. I thought it would help me look the part. In this mode, I'm unstoppable. I can tackle anything they throw at me. She looks gorgeous. Ningguang's in the chat. She is literally Ningguang in Genshin Impact or Bayonetta. But I see Ningguang in this one. I found the control unit. It's inside the wall. I'm going in. You won't have much time to move once I change the configuration. I am yawning so much, oh my god! You won't have much time to move once I change the configuration. Don't miss your window. I won't. Opening scope. Target in sight. Rewriting done. Now's your chance. Fire! Yes, we broke through! Whoa! Now we can get through. We've got company, and lots of it. It's our turn now, Ruvi. Let's go! Right! We'll handle this. Let's go! These people are extremely secretive. I wouldn't be surprised if there were more multi-layer traps throughout the lab. Not that it will be a problem for me. Well, it looks like we can get to the central control room now. What will you do now, Professor? Oh, she changed back! I've already boarded the ship. Consider me part of the crew. Thanks, Xianhua. I know you'll be a big help. Another genius scientist, huh? Where does that leave me? Genius, you say? That's one way of putting it. I wouldn't worry, Ruvi. Got your back. That's nice of you to say, but still. Let's just keep moving. Oh, she's upset. She's a bit down in the dumps. Considering now we have Xianhua. It looks to be the I can't read. It looks to be the central control room. Then let's go inside. No point in dragging our feet. Huh, looks like the security systems haven't been updated. That's pretty sloppy for a lab. Well, I won't say no to an easy win. And voila! 1 authorization key. You can send this to your contact. A part-time job participating in clinical trials in a place like this? I applied and they sent me here. I really need the money. I thought you went to IDA. I didn't think the kids there would be in financial straits. There are some people attending on scholarships like me, but our parents are gone, so we don't have any income. And my little sister is sickly, so she's always in the hospital. I've been able to pay for her care with my part-time job, but finally reached my limit. That's when I heard about a clinical trial for a new medicine that was looking for participants. I heard it might be dangerous, but the payment was too good to ignore. And when you finally got here, it was a different kind of dangerous. That's unfortunate. Well, that explains why you're doing here. But what about your sister? Sounds like she should have been in the hospital. I don't know. You don't? This is a treatment facility, right? I mean, we saw doctors and nurses earlier, so I'm guessing maybe she was getting treated. And it's just a coincidence that we ended up here at the same time. Did she tell you that she'd been here, that she'd be here before? That she'd be here? No, I had no idea. This isn't any ordinary treatment facility. It's a highly classified institute connected to the military. And a pretty shady one at that, supposedly conducting arms research. What? What business does your sister have? Not again. Oh. Flashback? Bella. Rovella! Rovella, answer me! Are you okay? What did I just see? Was that a vision? Because it wasn't in my past. But I have memories of it for some reason. What is going on here? Hey, Aaron, have we met before? What? Of course not. I don't know anyone from the military. Right. Sorry about that. It's fine, but I'm worried about you. Don't be. I'm alright. Damn. Something's not right here. Havoc here. We got the tongue-tied! Havoc here. We got the authorization key. Thanks. Sending the data now. Tilda, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? And why didn't you say anything to me? That's not like you at all. Alright, it's open. Ready to keep going? Yeah. Damn, They're here too, huh? We'll have to do something about that if we want to get to the rendezvous point. Alright, another sneak mission. What's wrong?
Sorry, I just need to catch my breath.
Makes sense. She's a civilian. This must be pretty hard on her. I gotta figure something out quick, or else she won't be able to move anymore. Think you could hold out just a little longer?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, another sneak mission. Oh! Oh! I don't have the right appropriation key. Okay, we'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, we need a 4-digit passcode. Decryption key! But that's not the right decryption key we need! This is the one! According to the Vanguard, there is an electrified gas trap capable of paralyzing mechanical parts. Okay, we need to find something that... Oh no! It's coming down! Get up. No! I'm trapped! Okay, okay, phew! 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 Get up, 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 up. There's another one right here. Oh! Despite a spider web 16, these can stop them. 16? Okay, that's part of the code. Okay, we cannot pause the exploration yet. Oh, shoot. Don't go this way. Okay, phew! Oh, right here. Those synth-human bastards are God, my co-workers. But now that they made it to the sector, I'm going to make them pay. After driving them into a corner, I'm going to use a special gas to bring them all down at once. Oh, 1685. Okay. 1685. That would be something. Alright, let's hope this works. 1685. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is it 1885 8516? Got it! The synth-humans didn't even flinch. This wasn't right.
It's too hot. My brain feels fuzzy.
Damn, she's running out of time. We gotta try another gas. Quick!
Which one is it?
Wait, what? Did it say something? It has to be one of these. No, 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 no. This is a coolant. Alright. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. I think this is the one. 8516. Electrified gas, huh?
Is something wrong, Rovella?
No, but we might be able to use this gas.
It worked! Whoa, it worked! Now we can get past!
My body's completely fine. What's going on here?
Rovella, you okay?
I'm fine. Let's move. Let's get moving. It has to be down here. We got some prayer scripts. Okay, I'm gonna open this little pack of gummies I bought yesterday. So I'm gonna open this with a pair of scissors because it's not a normal packaging to open it. Oh wait, oh there's an opening at the bottom, I just noticed it. Okay, I'm gonna open it from the bottom. And these are like ice cream gummies that are shaped like ice cream cones. It's really cute. Okay, I'm gonna open this from the bottom. How come I just noticed this now? I was opening it with scissors all the time. Ooh, that smells. Oh, that smells beautiful. Oh, that smells beautiful. It smells like good ice cream. Have you ever tried one of those, like, candies that are like marshmallows and then there's like a little jam-filled center? Have you ever tried one of those? Because I have, and let me tell you, they are the best candies I have ever, like, remembered from my childhood. Like, they were these marshmallows and they have these like center fillings where it's just like fruit jam or something, fruit flavoring. It's so good. I'm not trying the ice cream stuff, ice cream gummies. So good. It's basically like that, but in gummy form. Whew. Alright, let's get through this. She's clearly exhausted. I'm surprised she even managed to keep up with me this long. You might be able to rest in here. I'm fine. Let's keep going. You are not fine. If you faint, I wouldn't be able to call myself a professional anymore. I told you you'd rescue your sister together, didn't I? I always complete my mission. Just catch your breath. I'll update the others in the meantime. What are you doing? Trying to find something that'll keep those KMS folks in line. Oh. Rovella said he made it past the barrier. He says he's keeping an eye on his companion while making his way toward the rendezvous point. I didn't think anyone else would willingly come to a place like this. It sounds like he's having a terrible time with the senthumans too. We should get going. We have to meet up as soon as possible. Ruvi, what's up? Hold on a second. You don't think it's weird? At all? What do you mean? Just think about it. We've come so far into this facility, and yet we haven't seen a single synth-human or human survivor. Isn't that just because we're in a different area? That might be the case for the synth-humans, but what about the other people in the lab? Why wouldn't any of them be here? And if that's the case, then what are all the communication logs we've been receiving? Now that you mention it, this control room would be the perfect place to hide and send out an SOS. But there's no one here, and I don't think there has been for a while. But what about Rovella? We've been talking to him this whole time, haven't we? He said he's here and under attack and people have died. I don't know. I can't explain it. I get how you feel, but right now, I think we just have to focus on saving him. You're right. Sorry. Oh, I should mention that the chronosphere has been acting funny for a while now. It has? Yeah, the readings are weird. Perhaps the electronic interference is getting stronger the deeper we go into the facility. That explains why my gadgets have been acting up. If only we knew the cause of the magnetic disturbance, we could fix it right away. You seem to be the only one still in working order, which I also find strange. This little thing is our lifeline. Keep up the good work, Signot. Aww. Let's get moving. Alright, I need another gummy. And I might also grab some water, so I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab some water. to hydrate myself, obviously. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I have my drink for the stream. I said I was gonna get water, but I remembered I made orange juice. I took some orange juice powder packets, stirred it up into some water, froze it for a bit to get it cold, and I have it in a glass right now. So let me just take another sip. Delicious, delicious orange juice. Perfect for snackings. Alright. Oh! Get back in! I need to check the area first. I need to clear that area first. Okay, I thought there would be a chest in here, but no, there's not. And here we go. Oh my god! What's going on here?
I can't believe your sister might be in a place like this.
What in the Frolova world is this? No, this feels like Denia's world. Maybe Frolova. Both maybe. This feels so Frolova Denia world. Can you hear her voice at all, Havoc? No, not right now. If you do, let us know. We are here to help you. Dude, this place is so creepy. And I literally went through an emotional trauma when it comes to the Cyberpunk collab. And it looks like you shouldn't be doing too much on your own anyway. I appreciate your concern, but I need to do this. Sure, but you don't need to do it alone. You can rely on us.
Yeah, I know you want to hang in there for your sister, but I feel like it's too much for one person to carry all on their own.
I'm trying to stay hydrated as much as I can.
You needn't worry about me. I am capable of carrying more than you think.
What we mean is, if it looks like you're struggling, we're gonna help you shoulder the burden.
Understood.
Okay, hopefully my microphone's not pitter-pattering right now. I need to check this for myself. Hold on a second. I need to check my stream if it's not pitter-pattering or not. If it's pitter-pattering or not. I need to check this for myself. And my volume's down. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's get back to the game. This is absolutely creepy. This looks... it looks insane. Oh my god. The theme, power to rule. While there is potential here, it would be difficult to put military use. B rank disqualified. We need to find an encryption key for that one. Alright, let's take this. This place is so creepy. I never expected this place to be creepy at all. Okay, we need to check the other side first, okay? I need to check the other side. I need to check every nook and cranny of this place. What in the world is that? Oh my god. Sometimes you like the monster designs of this game, and sometimes you don't. Like Nihilus. It looks like the Eye of Nihility from Honkai Star Rail. And I don't mind, and I don't really want that. Wait, hold on a second. If I remember, I didn't mention Honkai Star Rail, but did they do drip marketing already? I can't remember. Oh yeah, they did! They did Himeko's thing. Yeah, I remember. Silver Palace! Silver Palace! I am so excited. If you guys don't know, Silver Palace is one of the games I have been really excited to play. And they're going to be doing a lot of stuff for like a lot of the conventions they're going to be attending to, so I'm super excited for what they have in store for Silver Palace, because I've been waiting for new content for a long time. And you know me, I covered that in my first episode of Gacha News. We just need ammunition. Okay, we're gonna need some ammunition for that one. How about down here? Is there... Oh yes, there is. Oh, I can't get past because it's blocking. Dang. This place is absolutely creepy. I'm like in a Silent Hill game or something. I'm literally in a Silent Hill game. Oh. Chimera Research. This report focuses on the superiority of Chimera Research. Truly incredible versatility. Depending on the lifeform used, it can address a wide range of societal issues. Healthcare, food shortages, military matters, etc. One could even say that it best elevates humanity's potential. 0838 Sapien Complex Lab 7 Special Research Center, Volos Research Institute. They are doing Chimera stuff. That's... No! Are they conducting Chimera research here? Well, I didn't expect you to be familiar with the concept. A friend of mine mentioned it before. Isn't it when you combine two different things or something like that? To put it bluntly, it's an attempt to create a new life form by combining humans with other living creatures. There is no way. There is no way. There is no... They are not. No. I know. No. They're doing something like this.
chimera. It just reminds me of that one scene. Oh, what was it? Nina. They're doing like Nina Tucker from Full Metal. Why would anyone want to do that? Turn to Show Tucker. To unlock humanity's true potential, as was the Sapient Complex's goal. To that end, they tried 7 different approaches. Chimeras were the 7th approach, which, as you might expect, was spearheaded by Lab 7. They were the worst of the bunch, though. Their research involved introducing a foreign substance into a human body. Most rejected it and ended up dead, and those who lived ended up becoming something that wasn't human anymore, who were at best used as weapons. That's awful! There were lots of tanks and things like tentacles. Was I here? What? I was experimented on. You were? I don't know. Just have a feeling. Ugh. Wait! Havoc might have been involved with the Chimera research somehow? Havoc, when did you join the military? 10 years ago? And what were you doing before then? Before then, I don't know. What was I doing? Maybe we should stop with the questions for now. Havoc really doesn't look well. That's fine with me, but I will be on my guard just in case. Havoc seems to be carrying something quite dark deep inside of her, after all. So she was an experiment. Obviously. She has a mechanical arm. She has a robot for an arm. What's down here? Oh! I see. So we need administrative access in order to make the device work normally. Then let's figure out how to get it. Let's figure out how to get it. Railgun bullet! Oh, we need a 4-digit code. Dang, another 4-digit code once more. Let's get it. And we can get past. Oh. Oh my god. So we don't know what that reads. Okay, new enemy. Let's take it down.
Take down, take down.
楽しむとしよう
Alright. Let's do this.
見せてやる闇を晴らす方向をお願い
Got it. Okay, we can go around here. Oh! A decryption key! Let's decrypt these. Military Special Ops Division Lab Investment Decisions. B rank disqualified. Theme: Perfect Genomes. Lab 3. Nanomachines nanomachines costly. Costly B rank disqualified. I wonder what's the last one. Oh, here too. Lab 7 theme chimeras. Various combinations mean high flexibility. Materials easy to procure. A rank qualified by the Military Special Ops Division.
ワイヤー射出
This is turning into something and I don't even want to know. We got the card key. Let's get it.
捉えた
Another one. A decryption key. Yes. What does this read? Lab 4 cyborgs. Mechanization and auxiliary brains offer high versatility, suitable for mass production. A rank qualified. That's Rovella. For sure, that's Rovella. Military Special Ops Division Lab Investment Decisions 2. This one's Lab 5 Psychic Power. That's Mildian Clughorn. Lab 6 Ancient Magic. That's definitely Alter Tuva for sure. I can see it, Alter Tuva. That's Alter Tuva. That's definitely Alter Tuva.
捉えた
The cyborgs make sense. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're learning so much. Here we go. Alright, let's get moving. I don't know. Wait, did it mention? Wait, what's the code for this? 0. Okay, 08. That's probably it. That's probably that. 0838. Okay, proceed to authorization for the second barrier. There's a second barrier? A second barrier. And here I thought we were getting through. One by one, using single digits, please enter the lab numbers of each lab financially invested in by the military. You want me to list every lab that received military funding? That's an oddly specific request. There must be a clue somewhere in the communications log. Let's find it. Alright. It's time for some lore finding. Okay, so A, so we need to look for A and B's. Probably, okay. It would probably something be like this. No, it wouldn't make sense. Ew, why is it... Okay, I was gonna say 6, 7. Okay, I don't know which ones to go for. They're B ranks. Okay, let me just look at these. Qualified. Okay. It'll probably be... Okay, I'm definitely looking at the clues. It'll be 4 and 7. 4, 7. 7. What? Financially invested in by the military. Has to be one of these. Oh wait, I'm looking for some. Okay, I need to look at something. I feel like it's 1. I feel like it's 1. I'm just gonna go for 1. Dang! Oh, we're just gonna do elimination. Nope. I feel like we're getting close. Is it 3? Four. 5 then? Six? What? 7. Oh wait, hold on. 4? 7. I should have noticed it. I knew it was 4 and 7 because they are the only ones with qualified ranks. Okay, Rise, take care of yourself, get some good rest. Bye-bye! Woo, it's open. That was tough, but worth it. Now let's go. Something's not right here. What do you mean? There aren't any records after 1090 AD. Most stop here, and I can't find a list of updates or even an access log. We came here under the assumption that it was still in operation, but now it's clear. This place hasn't been working for 10 years now. It stopped in 1090. Then what were all of the messages we received? Are they just radio waves from back then? If we assume this device can pick up any radio or electromagnetic waves, then it's theoretically possible. And not entirely impossible either, I think. What this is a device that... this device is picking up... This device is picking up... What this device is picking up isn't just simple radio communications. The decryption keys you were all talking about are pieces that split off from communication logs. Due to the signal interference, bits of data are missing from the transmissions. That data will serve as the decryption keys. This device should have no trouble picking up
even the most obscure data, and that's not all. It seems to be receiving transmissions from a different era, but also things we might consider human consciousness and thought. Is that really possible? You're right. You're right to be skeptical. The theory of it on it sounds ridiculous. On its own sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? But I know that 10 years ago, people were researching how to remove human consciousness and store it elsewhere. The theory viewed consciousness as electromagnetic waves and argued that the soul was essentially the same thing. I may not agree with the idea, but it was quite the popular research topic at the time. And furthermore, this device may be a product of those studies.
Dang.
What are you doing?
Looking through this facility's data, I thought I could find a secret passageway out of here. But something's off. All this data seems really old.
You mean like it hasn't been updated in a while?
Yeah, it's all from 1090 AD. But there are people here and the facility seems to be up and running, so the data shouldn't be 10 years out of date.
Rovella? What do you mean by that?
By what? Why do you look so pale all of a sudden?
I mean, what do you mean 10 years out of date?
It means exactly what it sounds like. It's 1100 AD right now. So this data is 10 years old.
What are you talking about? It's not 1100 AD. It's 1090.
Wait, what? Huh?
So we're not in 1100 AD. We're in 1090 AD?
What the Oh, that is some... Oh! Bro, whoa. What? Come on, this is no time for jokes. I entered this facility in 1100 and... Hold on. Given what she said and the dates on logs, it's a lot more likely that this actually is 1090. Does that mean I somehow traveled back 10 years? Okay, I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we're back. Oh my gosh.
It almost sounds like you came from the future, Rovella.
I mean, 10 years? What is... I don't know. Did we time travel or is this girl in cryo state or something? Right now, that's really the only possibility. Wait. Does that mean they... Not again.
Tilda? Tilda? I can hear her voice.
Hey, wait! that? Oh my gosh! No way! Tilda? Wait. This is Tilda. But this is... Havoc is Tilda. It's my sister! It's Tilda! No way! Then let's follow her. No way! That was actually Havoc? Her real name is Tilda. There is no shot. There is no shot that it's actually Havoc. What the? Oh my god! What in the world is that? Quiet now. I think it's gone now. Dude, what the heck is that? Pierced through the chest. Could it have been that monster earlier? Doesn't look like your sister's here. We have to find her! Quickly! Calm down. You saw that thing, didn't you? It's dangerous. If we try to take it on, we'll be killed. But what about Tilda? I promise we'll save your sister. Okay. Those researchers have the sapient complex written on their name tags. They're from Lab 7. I heard that's where they were researching chimeras. So this is some shared facility run by the military and the sapient complex then. I heard they were making weapons. Damn. I really hope that's not true. But it's possible Aaron's sister is... Wait a minute. This is near the rendezvous point. We gotta contact those guys and let them know. Come on, pick up! I have to do my best. I have to do my best for everyone. Tilda? Aaron, wait! Oh my gosh. What the heck was that? So they're saying this device capture people's souls? Looks like it's Rovella. Maybe he's already made it to the rendezvous point. Tilda? Aaron, wait! What was that? It sounded like Rovella and a woman. I wonder what happened. Havoc's gonna remember. Havoc, are you okay? I remember everything. That conversation. I heard it before. There was a humorless voice coming from an oddly shaped device. Was that my voice? But if that's the case, then did it all happen under my orders? What are you talking about? Havoc? The Phantom's presence is getting stronger. Just like last time. It's happening at the same time you start acting weird. What happened? If you know something, please tell us. I was born as a weapon for war. And I was always in the army. Or at least, that's what I thought. I never had any memories like those. But every time the door opened, one piece after another flashed through my mind. Now everything's falling into place. I had no idea. That was what happened.
I don't understand what that means. It's her voice, calling me again. Hey, wait up!
Dude, I did a good acting scene for that one. Lovely! Okay, let's see where she is. Oh! From the Research Institute's garrison to HQ, 1090 AD, synth humans are invading via 2 routes. We estimate their number to be of a single battalion. We gathered our forces and tried to stop them, but it is difficult. There have been many casualties. Thus, based on Lab 7's emergency stipulations, we request that the mobilization of the experimental Hoplon series. Hoplon? Weird. Another log. Oh my gosh. Synth humans have reached Sector 3. We confirmed that a separate unit has reached Sector 5 too. Their aim is undoubtedly this experimental biological weapon in Sector 4. They must know what this lab is creating. We mustn't let them reach their goal, and if they do, and the weapon loses control, that entire section will be doomed. Dude, don't let them reach... Whatever you do with the crossroads, don't reach Sector 4. I feel like that's such a good reference. Searching for a sister that doesn't exist! But she actually exists. Imagine. Oh my god, I dropped my thing. Hold on. Legit, I said it. Whatever you do with the crossroads, don't reach Sector 4. That's such a Weefies reference for me. It fits so well too, honestly. Lovely. We need to find her. Havoc! Wait, Aldo! The signal's getting stronger! You finally came. Was that a girl's voice? Phantom! There it is! I'll be taking back that body. It wants Havoc's body? I'll take it with this sword. What sword is that? Is that Havoc? No, something's different. What's the matter? When Ogre and Corum and the Phantom Sword resonated, I saw something. I saw a girl that looked like Havoc. Now's not the time to be spacing out, Aldo. It's here. Wait! Is that you? Tilda? It's me. Huh? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Is that you? Tilda? It's me, Aaron. Wait, I thought Havoc was Tilda and Tilda was Havoc. Now I'm confused as hell. What? It's me, Aaron. Aaron? Isn't that the name Rovella said earlier? Yeah, but that doesn't make any sense. That girl is on the other end of the signal. So why is Havoc calling herself that? And why is she calling the Phantom Tilda? That's my sister's name. The one I've been searching for. What? So your sister is the Phantom? I'm so glad I finally found you, Tilda. I don't know who you are, but stop pretending to be my sister! Well, what's the matter, Tilda? I'm your... No, you're not. There's no way you could be! Back then, my sister, she... Look out! Not again! What are we getting this time, though? Where did she go? Ah! Aaron!
Must defeat murderers for everyone.
Hilda? Get a hold of yourself!
Rovella!
I'm sorry, but this thing is your sister. This is a place that combines humans and other creatures to make weapons. And your sister was one of them, and now she's out of control.
That can't be true! You're lying! What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna stop this thing. Use that time to get away.
No, you can't!
That's an order. Special Ops Agent Rovella, you must eliminate the murderous monster. That's right. I was under military orders. This isn't good. I was supposed to kill a monster that was someone's sister.
Stop!
Please.
Please! Don't hurt Tilda!
Behind you! Oh my god! Aaron!
Rovella, please save Tilda.
Dude, what the heck? What? This is just the second chapter! Why does it feel like chapter 5 already? Oh, if you guys don't know, from the first Apocrypha, I've been told by Ronchi, oh my god, this is way darker than chapter 5 of the first Apocrypha series! The Mariel and the children! Wow! This is way darker! And I literally went through something from the Cyberpunk collab! Ah! Bro, what the hell? Oh my god! Oh my god, no way! Damn it! That hit from earlier. No.
No. Aaron?
Oh, she transformed back!
Why is my sister here?
Back to normal, Arya.
Talk to me, Aaron. Please? Why is she bleeding so much? Why won't she say anything? It's... I get it now. It was me. I did this. I did this.
Oh my god. What does that say? Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I need emotional break. Okay. I'm back. Raunchy, if you're still there, is this what you've been telling me about? Bro, what the heck? Is this what you told me about being darker than Chapter 5 of the first Apocrypha? Hold on, I'll be right back. Dude, that was too scary, okay? That's way too creepy. And now she's speaking in a different language that probably looks like deciphering codes. Alright, let's continue. I cannot do that. I killed Aaron. I don't deserve to live. Hey! Oh my gosh! She just killed herself! She stabbed herself. The biological weapon signal is gone. Good job, Agent Rovella. Don't say that. I didn't do anything worth praising. In fact, I didn't do— oh my god, he took off the mask! In fact, I didn't do anything at all. I failed those two. Why did such an awful thing have to happen to those two girls? They didn't do anything wrong. They just got wrapped up in some evil adult scheme. Dude, that's so dark. What was that just now? One of the Phantom's memories? So you all saw it too. 10 years ago, I killed my sister. And that memory we saw happened 10 years ago? But Aaron died in that memory. So why is Havoc saying that she's Aaron? It's not just the name that's strange. Havoc's body is the same as that girl Tilda's in the memory, which suggests that Aaron is now in Tilda's body. But how is that possible? That is my body. Back then, those soldiers and researchers took it. And now someone else has control of it. This is a misunderstanding, Tilda. I really am Aaron. I came here to save you. There's a reason my body is— Stop it. You aren't my sister. But you called me here. I lured you here. My sister was innocent. She never did anything wrong. I don't want to live in a world where she's dead. But if that's faith, then I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna cut away the whole thing. It's just too cruel. To do that, I need the angelic power in that body. Angelic power? This isn't me! My body's moving on its own! Was that a tentacle coming out of her arm? What exactly are you harboring in that body of yours? What just happened, Havoc? Are you really Aaron from that Phantom's memories? I'll explain later. We have more important things to deal with right now. Stop this, Tilda! I can't fight you. Shut up and give me back my body! If I have that, then I can use this sword to make everything go away. That day, that moment, the whole world. You can't do that!
What's going on? The sword's power is... Please, oh, just a little longer. Tilda! Dude, what the heck? I'm not picking up its signal anymore. Should we keep looking for it, or... Look, there's someone over there. Oh my gosh, I dropped my phone. Rovella! That's... Rovella? You mean the guy on the other side of the Signoct? Whew, still breathing. Why is he here, though? You think the Phantom got him? I think it's safe to assume he entered the facility before we did. Hey, would you mind if we took him back to the base to get treated? Fine by me. I mean, we can't just leave him here. And I have a laundry list of questions to ask. That okay with you, Havoc? Affirmative. I will take a look at him. Dude, what the heck? That's insane! That's such a good build-up, so... Tilda and Aaron both died. Whoa. So Tilda and Aaron died 10 years ago, and for some reason their souls switched. So now Tilda is in the Phantom's body, and Aaron is in Havoc's body, aka the original Tilda. Dude, that's a lot of confusion to say the least. There's a lot of confusion to all of it. Hold on a second, let me just double check something. My god. But bro. Oh my god, what the hell? Ugh. Where am I? I see you're awake. Hey, you're Aaron's sister. No, wait. Something feels off. Do you remember? We were working in tandem 10 years ago. That voice. Yeah, you were on the other end of the device. Wait. What do you mean 10 years ago? It's 1100 AD. So I'm back? Damn, what the hell is going on? Tell me what happened, and I will do the same. So they're gonna exchange perspectives of what happened. So you thought you were infiltrating the facility in 11 AD, 1100, but you somehow ended up in 1090. I don't even know how I ended up in 1090. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just dreaming the whole time. I actually went there 10 years ago on a mission, and whatever just happened was like reliving that day over again. And you never noticed it wasn't the real thing.
Yeah, I had completely forgotten it ever happened.
I was in that facility as Aaron 10 years ago, but my memories of that time had been completely gone. I could not even recall being Aaron or a student. All I knew was that my sister disappeared before my very eyes.
And you followed her voice into the research facility.
Without knowing it was ever connected to her disappearance. And until just moments ago, you and I were communicating across a gap of 10 years.
And so we reunited over the Signoct after a whole decade, huh? You might look and sound different, but you're her, aren't you, Aaron?
I'm not the only one who changed.
Yeah, well, it happens when you nearly die on a mission. Still, it's weird that neither of us could remember it at all.
That's probably because of some treatment the people in the lab gave you. They lost control of the secret biological weapon they cruelly created, and it ended up killing all the staff. I'm sure they wanted to disappear, and erasing the memories of everyone involved is the next best thing. Your memories of the incident were fragmented to tiny little puzzle pieces, but as time went on and you returned to the facility, they were put back together again. Good grief, where have I heard this before? Now, Havoc, I think it's about time you told us the truth. Your audience is eagerly awaiting your story. You should have died back then, but there you are in your sister's body, serving in the military. So, what happened? I will tell you, but first, I need a moment to organize my thoughts.
Okay, talk to Havoc.
It was 1090 AD. The Research Institute near the old industrial city Noah was attacked by synth humans. Many lives lost their lives. A student named Aaron was found at the rear of the facility and showed no vital signs. Near her was another young girl and a military special agent named Rovella. Both were unconscious. The three were recovered by a special unit comprised of sapient complex and military members. Rovella was in critical condition, and the other, registered as Tilda, was a biological weapon known as Hoplon Gamma. Her vital functions were determined to have completely ceased.
So Hoplon is the name of the creature.
Hoplon
Gamma?
It refers to the third biological weapon. Apparently, that is what they called Tilda during their Chimera experiments. My sister was combined with some unknown life form and turned into a weapon for the military in those labs. Then Lab 7 tried to revive Hoplon Gamma. They invested so much money into her, they probably could have just let her die. But her body and her mind was tattered. Her brain had been invaded by some mysterious life form and badly damaged. So then they took brain cells from Aaron and transplanted them into Tilda's body. An organic transplant, huh? Tilda possessed a special antibody that gave her a degree of control over the life form that would become her Chimera partner. And, for better or worse, Aaron also possessed those same antibodies. The transplant was successful, and in order to control the life form for even longer, they replaced parts of her body with machinery. Hoplon Gamma was revived in Tilda's body and became the fourth biological weapon, known as Hoplon Delta. However, the consciousness within was Aaron's. Those are all the memories I have of my time as Aaron. I fear anything after that was forcibly deleted, and my identity as Havoc was formed. Then you got your memories as Eren back. So your body is Tilda's, but your mind is Eren's. And the reason the railgun responded to you was because it was made for Tilda. And this is Tilda's body. So after the lab lost its influence, you were moved to the military? Affirmative. After Lab 7 went under, I was entrusted to the army because of the deep ties they shared. I was then given the codename Havoc and placed on the front lines. I've fought like my life depended on it. For years and years. Not to yourself, but for someone else. I am nothing more than an expendable unit for battle. I never doubted that. But unfortunately, with every victory, I won a little more freedom within the army. After the war with the Synth-Humans ended, I was sent out to the field less and less. It was around that time I got my medical license, so I could heal instead of destroy. Now that I think about it, Eren always wanted to be a doctor, and she wanted to find a cure for Tilda. And no matter how hard the battles were, the memory of her sister lived on inside of her head. Her beloved sister, who disappeared without a trace one day. And even if all the details of the incident vanish, that feeling still remained. And then you started to heal, I can't read! And then you started to hear Tilda's voice. Yes, it happened entirely out of the blue, and it led me to the Research Institute. There's no doubt about it now. Yeah, that's when we started picking up traces of the Severing Sword, because your sister is the Phantom. Sorry, you're gonna have to explain to me what a Phantom is. It's kinda ghostly, and it carries a sword. That's it! That's the thing that attacked me! We've actually been wondering about that. How did you end up there? I got a request from a client. They want me to find the Signot and go to where the black object was in the facility. Signot? Yeah, that thing. Where'd you find it? It was on the ground at the entrance to Area Alpha. That explains why I couldn't find it. I entered through Area Beta in this era. So what's this black object your client mentioned? I don't really know the details myself, but I was told to head back to the facility. To the back of the facility. I just about made it there too. Then that sword-wielding ghostie of yours attacked me. I don't remember what happened after that. When I came to, I was back at the entrance. There were tons of Synth-Humans around, and while I was taking care of them, I ran into Eren. You guys know what happened after that. I found the Signot, then took Eren to the back of the facility. So you went back in time 10 years. Hey Havoc, do you remember what Rovella was wearing back then? It was a military uniform, nothing like what he's wearing now. That Phantom said it had the power to make everything go away, right? I think it said it was gonna cut away fate. Tilda seemed to have a strong attachment to the moment she killed her sister. And that attachment might have dragged your consciousness back 10 years to the Research Institute. Is that really possible? not possible. There's no telling what will happen if time and space in the facility becomes unstable. So your consciousness traveled back 10 years ago, forcing you to relive that moment in time. It's quite the turn that it would bring back some long-lost memories. In any case, I'm caught up on the situation. It's almost time. For what? I have a theory about where that phantom is. So I asked Rusalka to run a few calculations for me. She should be done soon. Oh, right. It sounds like you're in on the theory too, Ruvi. Alright, let's go see Rusalka. Are you coming with us, Havoc? Sorry, I need a moment to myself. Alright.
Okay, I think this is a good place to end part 2 of my playthrough. So much revelations. So many revelations to count. So many of them. So we're Aaron, and Rovella knew us as knew Havoc as Aaron, and then Tilda was the biological weapon, and now they're both dead, and somehow Aaron is in Tilda's body, codenamed Havoc, and Tilda is in that baby. Is one of the phantoms of the Severing Swords. Dang, that's a lot to reel in. There's so much to reel in, but I think I get it now. But like, oh my god, the red scenes are too intense. Oh my gosh, I've been through emotional damage for the Wuwa collab, for the Cyberpunk collab, I mean, and then this. Oh my gosh, what the heck? And then you have Honkai Star Rail, which I haven't even started at all. Never let you go. This what I did them all for a chance at least to live in your way. Honkai Impact third fans are gonna cry. But anyways, this is where I'm gonna be ending part 2 of my full playthrough of the game. Hold on a second. Let me just copy my little chat to this one right here. So yeah, a lot has happened. Too much emotional damage for me to cover in one stream. But anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending part 2 of Severed Rays of Despair, aka chapter 2 of the Phantom Apocrypha. Thank you all so much for tuning in on today's stream. This was a bit of a long one, and yeah, I cannot wait for part 3 tomorrow. Hopefully I get to stream it tomorrow. And yeah, and I hope to see you guys next time for another stream. But until then, I'll see you when I see you in the Crystallis of Reawakening. Take care, lots of love, Crystalites. Bye-bye!